Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Listen, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell like you guys have been doing. It's showing me that more of you guys are subscribed and you have that notification bell selected to all. Listen, we got a lot to get into today. Making this one early because there's a lot going on, and I do mean a lot. I sold some of my positions. Okay, we're going to get into that, and we are printing bank still on our quantum computing plays. There's a lot going on. Let's get right into it. Listen, these are some of the things that are moving the stock market today. Live update. Trump says he will decide today on Iran deal to reopen Straits of Hormuz, destroy uranium. All right. That's the whole story there. Here, Iran war live. Trump says U.S. blockade of Straits of Hormuz to be lifted. This was Al Jazeera. Okay. So the president has to make this decision. Now, by the time you see this, there may be a decision made or not, but it is in the president's, the ball is in his corner. Okay. Now, this doesn't mean that the war is over. That just means that a ceasefire agreement will be again agreed upon. And this time it's more significant because the Straits of Hormuz will be open, allowing tanker ships to come through. Then we can get our oil, and then oil prices at some point will come down. Now, they're not expecting oil prices to come down right away, but we had a little bump on this. So I am exiting slowly out of my Norwegian positions that I was in because we are bumped up and we are positive. And on this positive news, I am getting out of some of the risk plays. So I'm more risk off right now. Right now, remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. And this is not a reason for you to just blindly and simply follow me. But you have to do what's best for you. I'm just doing it because I am getting a little more risk off. Follow? You are responsible for your money in your positions, right? Just trying to adjust this lighting here, right? So, I'm really brown and red, should I say. We'll take care of that later. Let's get right into it. Dell is the story. Dell is up 52% for the week and a whopping 28% today. But guess what we did in the options market? We shorted Dell and we made money. Now, the president told you guys he was liking Dell because they put money into the Trump accounts, and he literally said everyone should go out and buy a Dell.
And I want to thank the Dell family. It's a great family. He is amazing. She is amazing. They've done such a job on that. They put up a lot of money too. Put up $6,250,000,000. That's somebody. And he started making computers on his bed in college and selling them because they were better than other computers. And I said, "How did you do that?" He said, "Well, I did it, and I just never stopped. It just kept going." So go out and buy a Dell. They're great.
So there you have it. He literally said, go out and buy a Dell. The president said after he made, the CEO of Dell made that contribution into the Trump accounts. Now, this is what we did in Money Moves, right? This will be the top link below. We saw this run up beforehand. I give these levels in Money Moves before the market open, okay? And that's what I did. And we found this pocket here and we ran this down to 405.89. The traffic trader led us to the money. It takes all of the guesswork out. Come and learn this weekend. Over this weekend, I want you to come and just quit waiting, stop being cheap and spending money on garbage. Spend it on something that's going to earn you more than a college education. Okay, let's keep it going. That's Dell. So we found that pocket, went down, and then ran it back up, and what? And then ran it back down. Okay, it's just that simple, guys. You learn how to use a traffic trader. Now, I'm going to interject right here before I get into some quantum computing stock, and I'm going to let you know that I sold some Palantir. Oh, Larry, did you? Really? Yes, I did. I was overweight Palantir. I had it in a couple of portfolios, and I sold 2/3 of my positions today. Do I expect it to go higher? Yes, I do. Do I care? No, I freed up some money. And for personal reasons, like I said, I'm always going to be a straight shooter with you guys. So I sold it at 57 right here, guys. This is Palantir. We sold Palantir. I sold some Palantir right here at 157 is where I sold it. I alerted my money movers, and they get all of my buy and sales, all of these hot stocks, buy every share. My money movers get them first. I can be anywhere and just post in money moves. Okay. So I am not telling you to get like me, but we had that run yesterday. Was it at 7% yesterday? And then another 10% today. I took the money and I ran. I'm going risk off, and I don't want you to follow me. So don't anyone come back here and say, Larry told me to sell my Palantir, all right? I am not telling you to sell your Palantir. I did. Now, let's go to SoFi. SoFi, I have a trailing stop loss on SoFi. Why? Because SoFi is moving slow. I will also tell you, like I said earlier, in Norwegian, I sold some. I was in heavy. I sold some while it's green. I sold 2/3 of my positions. Okay, and I had some Norwegian cruise line in my Roth IRA, and I sold some of that position. Why, Larry? The oil may be coming down. Well, it may hold for a while because it's going to take time, and they're expecting, and regardless of what they expect, I was green enough. I made some money. I bought it low, and I'm being more risk off. Why? I am cashing up. That's what I'm doing. Okay, let's go to QTEX. Well, looky here, guys. Looky here. QTEX was halted for volatility following massive upward momentum and the announcement of a $10 million private placement of ordinary shares. The shares has experienced extreme fluctuations since its recent rebrand from Inspira Technologies. Okay, look at what happened, guys. The company announced an agreement to sell 6,666,667 shares. Man, that's too close, y'all. Too close. All right, to a new institutional investor, right? Peep this, which expected to raise $10 million for the company's shift into quantum hardware infrastructure. All right. So it was halted. It was not your app. It was not your broker. It was not Webull. It was not Fidelity, Moo. It got halted on all. So what happened, guys? This is insane. It literally got halted, and this puppy fell 35%, right? And I was live trading, so I missed it, but I told my followers as I was live trading, hey, some could not buy, but if you were able to buy, especially at the bottom, you could have ran up 63% today. That's insane. So right now we're still up 7%. Now, what did I buy? I bought the warrants. I caught the warrants down here. I caught the warrants down here at 39, And the warrants that I bought at 39 are up 69% right now. Okay? So that is what happened to QTEX today. QTEX today. While we're here, let's check on the other one, which is the one I gave you last week, and it has been cooling off. That's INFQ. Let's just see. It's down by 10%. See, this is what these do. They run up, they run down. That's why we pop them, they drop, then they find their fair value. It's down by 10%. But for the week, it's flat for the week, but QTEX is up $578. Remember, guys, I got it at $1.29. That's when I alerted Money Moves, right? For the month, we could see what's really going on. Now, you can nibble on these, of course, when they are down by double digits. Okay, I may nibble on some inflection while it's down by double digits. But remember, it's a small cap. So if it falls hard, if the market falls, it could fall hard. Now, guys, look at this. Been away for a few months. He comes back and they're banging. Look at these green. Look at all of the green wins that they had today. We printed. Trust the signal. Look at that. Printing good money. Look at all of those wins that we have. That's what we like. Look at this. Nothing was able session, but I will take a little win. Palantir, Larry Jones. Look at that. Nice 473. Yay. Look at that. I only made 109% on Tesla put. Made $395. Hello, family. TTS. That means trust the signal. Thank you, Uncle Larry. Look at those wins. Trust the signal. $1,987. Look at that. 500 on Microsoft. Ooh, wait. Look at this. $17,000 in a month. Wow. Wow. That's it. Somebody says using Larry's strategies. You betcha. Yep. Look at that. Yep. Larry gave us a foundation and I am adding, look at that, my own on top. Trust the signal, guys. Now, I am telling you, if you're new, come on, join Money Moves. That's going to be the top link below. You'll see something pop up there. Study this weekend. The following week coming up, I'm going to be live trading Monday, Tuesday, and Friday because I'm going to be traveling. So Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, we have a full class in there for beginners. And I want you guys to come over and join us. Learn and earn, okay? So when we have more days like this, you can make money doing calls. And when the market turns around and comes down, guess what? You can make money doing puts. We make money either way, either direction. We made money on Dell when it came down, okay? And we made money on Hood when it came up. We made money on Palantir two ways, in our portfolios and in call options. So that's all I got for you today. Have a blessed and safe weekend. We love days like today. I don't know how closing bell is going to look. That's why I'm taking some profits now. Remember, you got to do your own study. Please don't fall for spam in the comment section. Hit that like, subscribe button. Join us in Money Moves. Come learn and earn. Peace.